So in this video, we can discuss about the distinct characters repeated. That means how many distinct characters which are repeated in a string. So you are given a string containing only lowercase English letters. Task is to find out how many characters appear more than once. Simple one. So we have string ABC, ABC, D, E, F. We have to find how many distinct characters which are repeated. C, A, B, C. A repeated two times, B repeated two times, C repeated two times. D, E, F are the unique characters in this string. So we have to find out the which characters are repeated. So for this problem, so we can discuss in this way. So we need to create an hash map to store the character and the value. Character is the key here, and value is the integer one. So we can create an hash map by using this syntax for that particular situation. So that means we have to create if you want. So if you want a hash map like this, for example, I need to create a character which is repeated two times. B is the character which is repeated one time. I want like this. So this is the character, right? And this one is integer. So key value pair is the character integer pair. I want this type of data structure in order to store which number and how many times it repeated. That means frequency. We need to create frequency of every character. Okay. So that's the syntax for this. We need to create an hash map character integer. So you already know scanner is the class. We create an object for the scanner in order to take the input from the user. So we take the input from the user here. User input is string. So we iterate to the every string character. If string is not present in the hash map, we add it, and by default we can add 0. If already exists, we can get the value of that key value. We add 1. It's simply a let me explain by using this input A B C D E F. So let us say A B C A B C D E F. So what we are doing is we are iterating to every character in a string and put it in an hash map. Let us say hash map equal to m, which is present empty. So what we are doing using for loop here, we can iterate every character. If character is not in the hash map, we put, and by default it takes 0. If it is not, if it is already present in the character, we add one more character is added. So simple. So initially A is added with 0, B is added after iterating to this character. B will be added to the hash map as 0, C will be added to the hash map as 0. Whenever A again gets from this iteration, this value will update it to 1. That's what we are doing here. Get the value. If it is not present, default value will be 0. If already present, we get the value and we add +1 to it. Simple, right? Okay, then for this iteration, B value increment to 1 and C value increment to 1 and D value is initially 0 and E is equal to 0, F is equal to 0. Simply, we are counting by default as 1, and one more time it gets its frequency is 1, and one more time it gets the frequency will be 2. Simply, we are calculating the character and its frequency, how many times it's repeated. See here, and again we iterating to the every key set after getting the frequency of every character. Every character we are getting right. After getting every character, we iterating every key set. Means we are not iterating the string. We are iterating these distinct characters which are present in the string. First iteration, you get A. Second iteration, you get B. for C, D, E, because these are the key set. These are what? Key set. Because we use key set, right? Key set method we are using. And one more which is like value set. If you use value set, you will get 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. This set will become. Okay. We are getting key set value. If the key set value greater than 1, if it is greater than 1, means more than once it appears, the uh, count will be incremented, and we are getting here we can see A is 2 times, right? So A is 2 times, B 2 times, C 2 times, and every other character is one time. Okay, so we are getting count here. We are taking get value. So for first character A, we are taking 2, which is greater than 1. So count will be incremented to from count 0 to count will be incremented to 1 because A having 2 times. And for B also having 2 times and C also having 2 times. So count will be 3 at last for this loop. And we are simply print the count that will be the output for this problem. So once check A 2 times, B 2 times, C 2 times. So there are three characters which are repeated. So explanation C, explanation A, B, C have duplicates. So answer is 3. I hope you understand the problem. Simply we can solve by using hash map. Hash map is used to store a key value pair. So you can simply store the keys and its value, that is frequency, how many times a character repeated in a string. I hope you understand. Thank you.